Okay, my boy, I'ma give you what you coming for. She waiting. Oh boy, so a nigga spanked me with these bitches last night, real shit. I ain't trying to lose it. Stay too long, can't stay too long.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Ready? They go play action with Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early. They hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Opening carry of the game for Cordell Patterson. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Third down, here's Patterson. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. They'll pick up a 3 and lose him with 4th and 1.
Somebody better get it on. Somebody better get
now Mariota on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Sanders.
Let's go on attack mode now, baby. Let's go in attack mode.
And he takes it all the way down to 3. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Sanders is into the end zone for the Eagle touchdown. So it takes him just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
They'll turn to Sanders, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Mariota to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Yards and hot right now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Hey!
Pressure, and they get to him again. The center backs him up, so now Mariota in Atlanta dealing with a 3rd and long. Back to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Hey, we're going to make it quick, y'all. Keep on rolling. Oh, yeah, think I like to keep on rolling. You got him, y'all. He quit. He quit. Because he can't get that first. Whoa, nigga. You're going to make you a foul in my halftime.
It's a sack and a turnover. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders.
Hey, let's go!
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Hey, I'll try my best to get that bitch up in the end zone before I put that
They'll look to
bitch back
throw on 3rd and goal. And God's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and they are able to add on to their advantage. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Keep on rolling. Hey, hey, y'all like to keep on rolling. Hey, keep on rolling.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
They're going to make it quick right here. Hey, hey. Oh, Rivers over there. Rivers over there.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Mariota, Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Sack backs him up, so now Mariota in Atlanta dealing with a 3rd and long. Give to Patterson running to the right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Watch me work.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch me work. We got him up out of here by halftime. Watch me work. Got him quiet over there, kid. Boy, nigga.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
They playing against some crust. Guess what, boy?
Yeah, great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
I appreciate it.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Hurts sets up to throw it. Man over the left side is Brown. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Look it out.
And now look at this, big gain and a fumble. And the Falcons grab it.
We're going to smile with it. We're going to smile with it. Let's go. Let's go.
These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
They'll run again. And he'll will take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons are back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Oh, yeah, we keep it like this to halftime. Even if we don't score, but if we score, that's better. But if we don't, we get by halftime. We got to.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them. Get out there now and get some points on this drive.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. Rolling to his left. This is Smith with the ground. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. A good pickup there at 22.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
Ready, set.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
It's caught. Smith. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. On 2nd and 12. Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. 1st down, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mariota. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drop with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, Mariota. throw
Come here, boy.
taken in by Patterson. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Oh, shit.
There he goes, right side.
That boy caught back up
And he
my
takes
head.
this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, a field goal. In case of the defense, they wanted it with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
But the score is tied up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gooden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mariota. He's got Smith here. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go, fellas. Get them boys. Hey,
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he's not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, buddy.
Another run with Sanders. And some room to work.
I'm so happy. I'm looking you.
That run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
I changed the game up on you. Never loved like this before. Hey, my boy,
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
And I don't do the things I used to do.
Hurts will throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Never, you damn Good field percentage. Appreciate the field percentage. You're welcome, my guy. I'll get it. Yeah, get shit. I'll cut the mic on, nigga. Yeah. All right, boy, son. Hey, you gotta come get that shit, nigga. Be quiet now. I bet y'all don't hear you no more game, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hey! Let me pump this on this way.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
You can have it on the 32, baby. There it is. He quit. Mission. Look at that. I just want to spend a little time with you. Hey, I leave it like this until they kick you out, bro. I'm not the type that's going to quit. I make shit happen, baby. Hey. See, you going to either have to quit or they going to kick your ass out. Oh, yeah. Because, see, I don't do no motherfucking quitting over here. No matter what the fuck you do, guy. Yeah. Look, I know how to sit and wait it out, little nigga. I used to be a gangster, so you know what time it is. I know how to wait it out. Hey. Oh. Come on, give me that green light. Hey, I'm finna pick his ball. Hey, guess what, baby? Ain't he about to quit that game? Yeah. Uh-huh. Give me that. Uh-huh. 10, 9. They finna kick him out, baby. Let's go. Give me that green light. Hey.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, because guess what? I'm going to put the man who's on I'm going to kick that ball. Hey.
Here's Mariota. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferguson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Hey, guess what? Look. We're going to let you go
on 2nd down, Robert Patterson. And he'll get up to the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They'll run with Patterson. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Mariota now to throw on 1st first down.
Go ahead, throw it.
He lets this one
Go ahead,
fly
fucking
toward
throw
the
it.
back of the
Come
end
on,
zone.
go.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
It's okay, get the
Kyle
ball.
Pitts, 41 yards. And the Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for two. They'll try to run it here. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the two-point conversion. And they are unable to tie up this football game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And this shit ain't gonna feel right. Hey.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We got him. This is what we make him cry. Woo! You ain't got to worry about it tomorrow.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Mariota. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Oh, it's no problem, baby.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one. Each with a pick-6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now to tip the balance in their favor?
Oh, God. Look at him now. He's about to try me.
They'll try and throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
You can't win the game. You can only tie it up. You know I'm going to be the man. Let's go.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick-6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10. Here's Mariota. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Mariota. He's going to air one out. And the comeback will start.
Like hot tamale. Like hot tamale.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take it down to 40. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Let's go.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw Mariota.
Boy, he's the alert. He's the alert. He's the alert.
Pressure
He's
comes
the
and down
alert.
he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Friday night. Just got paid. Hey, let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. London hauls this one in. And now look at this. Big gain. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
We stripped it over here. We stripped it over here, baby.
They were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on. And that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
The opportunity squashed. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Now Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hello. Let's get it.
From way up at the 23, and out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Let's go. Heavy music. Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining. But that interception puts it in to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it.
How many more guys you got to block,
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Mariota's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down. To throw, Mariota.
Let's put that sock on his face. Let's put that sock on his face.
Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
But once you catch that ball, that's your ass. Yeah. You know what?
Now Mariota.
Every day, all day.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Well, you ever see that name up in the top of your screen, bro? Respect that shit back there.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Richie Graham.
I'm over there.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that when maybe a quarterback with less experience.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That's how we do this thing. Cut back, cut back. Oh, my God, y'all guys
come
are
up with a late turnover.
Big guys
But
are
it will really matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brad, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
Let's go, man. Yeah, tell it, man. Girl, you got it. Hey, come here. Act like you know it. Girl, you got it. And you might well show. Girl, you got it. Act like you know it. See, girl, you got it. And you might well show. You come to get a whooping? Or you come to quit 2 by halftime? Hey, you got it. And you might well show.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Act like you know it. And girl, you got it. And she might well show. Girl, you got it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll throw on 1st down to Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards. Back to throw, Pickett. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Kenny Pickett finding Pat Fryermuth. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
They're going to run it with Harris. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they most like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Here's Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Second down, back to Sanders.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. On 1st and 10 is Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Man, I forgot about that, too. I got 2 minutes to go.
They'll turn to Sanders, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Let's go. We out of here. We out of here. We out of here. Let's go. Let's go.
And the Eagles defense gets a pick 16.
He'll quit by halftime.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, had a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play. They put points on the board for their team.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, split the difference in the right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time they fielded there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines to run for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
What do you think some bullshit? The phone number he gave me was the K Cash App. And I ain't see it until I got ready to send the money. I had to put all money. So you think some crazy? I can't put that money through Cash App.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
It was K Cash App. I can't put the money through.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Well, here's another carry for Harris. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll get about 5 here. So he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Pickett will look to pass it. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Harris running straight ahead. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have cut the lead back down to 2. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Pickett will try to throw for this. Right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. In that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick 6 against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick 6 of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick 6, the other comes back and matches it. These are 2 defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
They'll look to throw, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught, and it stretches their lead up to 8. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upset. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside
play
the
your
35.
game. Don't let the computer play.
It's a gain of 35.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. This is Smith with the ground.
Hello, little pussy.
Touchdown.
Hello, little pussy.
Devontae Smith, 35 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. They'll turn to Sanders. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Go it.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
I'm about to slay him, y'all.
On 2nd and 10, Pickett.
Come on, man.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways it can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Pickett.
Throw it. Oh, my God. That was tagging shit.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
Where you going now?
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I'm going to be on your ass.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
I hear you.
That's compared to his time Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunted penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. in field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. And I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Again, it's Harris on second down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Pickett back to throw. And it's a fumble. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now Pickett on 4th down. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On the give, this is Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They hand this off to Harris. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now Harris. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Looking to throw, Pickett. This is caught. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenny Pickett fighting Pat Fryermuth. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up the secondary all game long, and this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around, they're reading coverages early, so now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
goddamn DJ here. He's trying to get us
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Second down, back to Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. Touchdown, Eagles! Yeah, Murray, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And it'll be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And now look at him go. 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Let's go, man. Straight up the side. Hey. Let's go, man.
Pickett.
Go.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run again with Harris. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They run with Harris. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett.
Come here, bitch.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Hey!
And the Eagles are right back in this football game. Holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Play action. Here's Hurts. Steps away. He's going to let it fly. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And they'll take this one down to about the 40.
Hey, just praise God you don't fuck up. That's all I can say. All I can say. One fuck up is called you a life season. That's tough.
Pickett to throw.
That's up.
Pickens on the slant. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Here's Harris. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Word up. God damn, boy.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on the wheels.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
It's Friday, let's party tonight. Party, baby, it's Friday. Hey, and I'm gonna party and get my groove on. Get my groove on. It's Friday, Friday, baby. And I, baby, I'm gonna party till the break of dawn. It's a hand. I give my word. Hey, and baby, I just got paid, and I'm gonna buy me a fresh pair of gators. Some of the money that I made. Man, we was on the radio, singing about the whiskey. I think I'll go by the store to get me a bottle. So I can be ready, yeah, to get my groove on the dance floor. Baby, baby, it's Friday, 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 baby. I'm gonna party, party, get my groove on, get my groove on. It's Friday, Friday, baby.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
Well, one of the things we talked about coming into this was we're never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Go.
From the 16, Mahomes eluding the pressure right.
Go ahead.
And he'll be brought down right at the 15-yard line.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go, fellas. Shut that run shit down. Shut that run shit down. Shut that run shit down. Shut that run shit down.
He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. And I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. So the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 21. They start on the ground here at Sanders.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
We have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
They go play action with Hurts. Open man, it's Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down about the 23-yard line. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 23-yard run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
They'll turn to Sanders, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
It's down the side, and the coach on the floor, stuck in the basket.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
What? I surrendered on that day.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The sun will call me with a job opening. It's been so hard for me.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
But still, there was no answer.
Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
A great job there, and that old cliche, take it what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what it is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
loss. They'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. He'll get it inside the 20. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Now, that was one I kind of saw coming, charging a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and then divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football, as he did there.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in, and they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly. He's got a man complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
We'll go that bitch. Here we go, shot.
They'll throw now on the final play. Buying time to his left. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh my God, what a pass to Boca Rica.
So intermission, it's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This will be returned from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Oh no! You win, you come through. Just like you did.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know